Digital Romance TV.
Welcome to Digital Romance TV. I'm Joe Amoia, the Ambassador for Love, and today you're going to get some insights into the male mind. So if you've ever wondered what makes us men tick, and if there's anything that you can say or do to increase your odds of getting a man to commit to you, you're going to love this video. You really want to pay close attention. Now, before we get into those little insights, I want to give you a tip, a little heads up. I want you to understand that there are actually two types of guys. They're what I call the men and the boys. Now, I've got 3 little boys at home. And one of my sons, it's all about him. He wants what he wants when he wants it. And I completely understand that because he's a little boy. My job as his dad is to teach him that's not how the world works. There are consequences. Your choices and decisions affect other people other than yourself. And so I'm pretty confident that somewhere along the line, it's going to click in for him, or I'm going to make it click in for him. And if you study most cultures, there's a traditional rite of passage for a boy to turning into a man. Whether you're Catholic, whether you're Jewish, whether, some of the Muslims, every faith, every tradition has this rite of passage. And that's when a boy literally turns into a man. But unfortunately, some of these boys never get the memo. And so they negate the fact that their choices and decisions affect others. And they simply go on their life doing what they want, when they want, how they want it, without giving a crap how it affects you. So what I want to tell you first and foremost is that you can be the best person you can do everything right, but that boy isn't going to commit to you. So if you see a boy, there's only one thing you need to do. That's be like the roadrunner. Beep, beep, and get the hell out of there. Okay? So that in and of itself will make your life so much easier. But what I want to talk about today is how you can get a man to commit to you. Because see, there's this belief out there that, guys can't commit. Guys won't commit. Guys can't be faithful. And I say, you know what? That's bullshit. Okay? Guys, I'm a man. I've been committed for 12 years. And I love being committed. I love being with a woman who makes my life better, who makes me happier. Why would I want to go anywhere else? She's giving me everything I need in and out of the bedroom. So why would I want to throw that away? That's stupid. It's asinine. And I know a lot of guys like me. So, I'm not this, this rare special breed. Trust me on that. But what I want you to understand is that if a guy is going to commit his life to you and he's going to be faithful to you, he's going to be monogamous to you, there's got to be something in it for him. Just like for you to be with someone, there's got to be something in it for you. Well, being a guy for 47 years, I think I've got a pretty good take on what it takes for us guys. And so what I found is it really comes down to 2 things. For a man to commit his life to you, it comes down to this. Does he feel he's going to be happier, and does he feel his life is going to be better with you in it? If you can show a man and help him feel that he's going to be happier and his life is going to be better with you in it, then that man has no problem stepping up to the plate and committing. And it's something that's really simple. That's why I say it's simple but not easy, because here's the conundrum. You could do everything right, but that guy still doesn't want to commit to you because it's nothing with you. It's just you're not what he's looking for. So think of it like this. You're chocolate ice cream and he's looking for vanilla. Now, just because he's looking for vanilla and you're chocolate doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. But see, when the right guy comes along and he tastes your chocolate, literally, he realized that, you know what? This is exactly what I'm looking for. This woman makes me happier and makes my life better. And as long as he feels that, he'll have no problem committing to you. Now, I know there's a question in your mind, but how do I make him feel that? You know what? And here's the answer, is you can't make him feel it. All you can do is show up and be the best you can be. Now, there are things you can do to make that happen. And that's by showing up as your 100% authentic, true best self. Okay? Don't show up with baggage. Don't show up being jealous. Don't show up constantly criticizing and emasculating him. But be the awesome woman that you are. So when the guy comes along and he says, hey, you know what? This woman rocks. All these other women, they can't give me what I need. I don't feel happy. My life isn't better with them. There's drama. There's bullshit. I don't want any of that. When that guy feels that, then and only then will he commit to you. So I simply want you to realize is that a man can and will commit to you when he feels that he's going to be happier and his life is going to be better. And the only way for you to do that is to show up as your best self from the very beginning. Don't compromise. Don't pretend to be something you're not, because ultimately you're going to reveal that. And then the guy's going to feel duped. So just show up from day one. Be your best self. Be authentic. Be real. And let a guy see how awesome you are. And when the right guy comes along, he will recognize that. He will see that he's happier and his life is better with you in it, and he'll have no problem committing. Well, I really hope this helps. We'll see you next time. Have a great week. God bless.